I believe that every candidate should be challenged to commit that if they are their party's nominee, they will agree to meet once a week, and Sunday night would be fine with once a week, with their main opponent, and the two of them would have a dialogue. There are two core premises. The first is that it has to be open-ended. You should give the answer the length your answer should be. And the second is it should be focused on a series of large questions around which people would be expected to bring solutions. And I believe two things would happen. I believe, first of all, an amazing percent of the American people would watch, and in the age of the internet, all of the dialogue would be cached and people could go back to it, people would analyze it, people would take it apart. I believe, second, the candidates would grow and change. You have two choices. You can either try to get the candidates together or not get them together. If you're going to get them together, what's the best method to have a real opportunity to explore them? And all I want to propose is the kind of stilted, there are 54 pages of legally agreed rules for the 2004 debates. Let's think about this. Lincoln and Douglas say, why don't we get together? Okay, we'll do 3 hours each, 7 times. We'll have a timekeeper meet you at such and such a state. That was it. Today, we have this structured, protected, litigated, consulted baloney where, the two podiums have to be the same height, they have to be the same color, they have to be this, they have to be that. You're not allowed to take notes. Why aren't you allowed to take notes? Or you can't bring notes. Why can't? I don't care if somebody wants to walk in with a binder. Everybody in the country will then go, that person needs a binder. The Founding Fathers did not invent this process for the enrichment of consultants or the cynical maneuvering of those who seek power. The Founding Fathers invented this process to enable the American people to determine who they would lend power to. And the process should start with, what is the kind of campaign the American people need in order to have the kind of country the American people deserve, in order to give our children and grandchildren the kind of future that our parents and grandparents worked and fought to give us. I think that ought to be the challenge for every candidate in both parties. And I do think committing to 9 dialogues, one a week for 90 minutes for 9 weeks, would remarkably improve the quality of the system and remarkably improve the training of the candidates.